Welcome to your first teaching file. The most basic teaching file consists of an image and some accompanying text. Students of radiology can learn from files as simple as this. If you'd like to create more robust teaching files, however, see the next tutorial, Making Better Teaching Files, or check out the tutorial on Annotating Images. The goals of this tutorial are to create an empty teaching file, add content and save the teaching file, and to view and publish the teaching file. The first topic is creating a teaching file. Let's go ahead and get logged in over here. Click the login button in the top right corner. Put in your credentials. And now you're logged in. Notice it doesn't say your name on the welcome up here. It just says welcome blank. Let's go ahead and make sure that you got your account set up correctly for the first time. Click My Account in the top right corner, and you'll see some options in here. The first thing you might want to do is set a new password for yourself if you've just been given credentials by the IT people. The next thing you want to do is put your contact information and your name in the author field right here. And that's going to allow your name to display in the author column on your teaching files that you author. So when you're finished, click Save These Preferences. You have to log out and log back in again for the changes to take effect. Notice that it says Welcome and then my name. So now let's author a teaching file. To create a new one, open the Advanced Author tool over here in the sidebar. Make sure you fill out your information, the author information up here. Leave the template as MSTF. That just means MIRC Standard Teaching File. Then just click the Continue button, and that's going to open the case editor so that we can begin making our teaching file. The second topic is adding stuff to the teaching file that we just created. At first glance, the case editor looks quite complex. It's got a lot of tabs, some tools, and all this kind of stuff. We're going to come back to its nuances in the next tutorial, Making Better Teaching Files. So for now, let's just focus on the easy things. Change the default title to something a little more descriptive. We're going to see a normal head in this case, so we'll change it to that. Then open the Images tab so we can start adding images. Currently, we don't have any images in the teaching file, so let's click the Cabinet button over here. That opens a list of the image folders. So you can see we have shared folders and we have personal folders. I've got an image in a shared folder that I want to open called Normal Head. So you can see it over here. You have to click on the image, and then you want to click the big Insert button to bring the image from the cabinet into your case. If you don't have any folders with images in the cabinet, look at the tutorial that comes before this, Getting Images into MIRC, so that you can get some images into those folders. Let's add a caption to our image. First, save the teaching file by pressing the Save button in the top left. Then hold the Control key and double-click on the image. That's going to bring up a text box for you to enter a caption. Enter a caption for your image. This is a sagittal view of a head, so I'm going to put sagittal, and then click OK. Now your caption is in there and saved. So next, open the Diagnosis tab and add a paragraph so that we can type in a diagnosis. Just keep it simple for now. And then click Save again so that we can save those changes. The third topic is publishing. So you've completed your case, but no one else can see it yet. Let's take a look at it. Click My Cases in the sidebar. This shows a list of all the cases that you've authored. You can see the one that we just authored is at the very top because it's the newest one. Notice that the access right now is set to owner and not public like these down here. That means that only you can see it. Click on the title of the case to open it in the case browser. Right now there's not much to look at. but our image is in plain sight and it has its caption right up there. Click the Diagnosis tab and you can see the diagnosis that you typed in earlier. Now let's click the Document tab. You can see that we have some expanded options here, but we're just going to use one right now. Click the Publish button. And that's it. Your teaching file should now be visible to everyone. Let's make sure. Close your case. Refresh your window by opening My Cases again. And notice that on the case that you just authored, Normal Head, the access is now set to public. The next tutorial is Making Better Teaching Files.